Prophet Dominic Gonzalez, July 5th, 2014, 09:43 a.m. I want to sit outside and actually have a beer with the universe, the sun and the clouds, nature, the creators. I put 4. I guess these are smaller beers. I'm gonna drink 4 or 3 to see how I feel. And again, those who are watching these videos who are very religious people, I know your fear is to not have power. Because you're unionizing religion with governing. In this country, it's illegal, but they still do it. I mean, obviously, your brain works really good. You can separate your spiritual beliefs from right and wrong. So when you're dealing with people that think different from you, you still look at them as what's their point of view? How do they think? You have to understand people's behavior to do that. In my opinion, if you're a very religious person, there should be a law to protect society from you governing. Because if you can't see people as different and on the basic level of what is their point of view, how do they feel about this, this is the way I believe, that's the way they believe, you have no business governing. This is the problem in the world. There's too many religions that want power and are just using it as a tool, obviously. And your brain works real good. You can separate those things. You choose not to. But that's why we need laws like in America. But you have to put the law in action. We have religious court. We have a religious Supreme Court. When you have very religious people as judges, folks, at any given day they can do the right thing. On any given day they can use, well, this is my religion, and oh my gosh, you know. It's like reading the Bible. On any given day you can read the good parts. And on any given day you can read something that says oppress your enemy and that type of thing. A good example is the Psalms. I can open up a Psalm and read David on a good day, and then I can read the Psalm of David when he wants to get even, he wants to oppress his enemy, he wants to, you know what I mean? Because he's a man going through a struggle, and you can read the oppression, you can read, you know, when he's in a good mood. And then as the author writes their perspective. Another man, you know, it's like advanced intelligence is trying to, okay, we're trying to, how do we make this work on this planet? That's the goal. And then how do you uphold the law in the Constitution in the United States of America? It is a good law, separate church and state. How do you uphold that when people just break that law all the time? And then you can have marginalized people, poverty divides, and all these bad things that have happened in the United States. Then you get to fascism and communism. Real easy. It's to have that conscience, the individual that is watching. Unfortunately, I don't know if the governing governors and senators and in the far right that are very religious, I don't know if you're not a psychopath or not. Because if you're a psychopath, then it doesn't matter. You're just doing things that are self-serving and you don't care about people. You don't care about anything. There has to be laws to protect people from having a psychopath as a governor or senator or representative. Any part in governing, which is why we take it to giving it to females that are maternal. A maternal female is not a psychopath. A female that wants to be like the men could be a psychopath. So you take it away from alpha male, maybe, maybe not, female maternal leadership. You take it away from the psychopath. Again, folks, I'm supporting everything I'm saying by evidence and by what's happened historically. To know you need to make that change. Make the change. Get smart.